So, this is a meeting about something which is so simple and ordinary. You can't even really say what it is. Life is very simple, life is very ordinary. It doesn't go anywhere, it is. It's an appearance of walls and streets and bodies and feelings and sounds. Nothing is real. Nothing is real. That's amazing because when I am here and I have my life and ever their circumstances, then it seems so solid and real and they happen to me. Circumstances are happening to me and what can I do about it and all that. And then hearing, nothing is real. Everything is an appearance. There's nothing happening and it's an appearance of sounds, streets. Then nothing is serious in that way. So there's no importance. This meeting doesn't have any meaning also. That's strange because normally we go somewhere to learn or to get inspired or anything. There's nowhere to go. It's already complete as it is. That's strange also. When there's I am here, then a lot of times there's a dissatisfaction. There's something I'm not good enough of, there's something not right yet, or it should be different, or I'm so uncertain, or anything like that. It's not, this is not about being certain or being uncertain. It's not about two things. It's one. And we normally live in a world of two: good, bad, better, worse, more responsible, not responsible, guilt, no guilt, not so much guilt. It's like it's everything has an opposite. And then there's being in these meetings and there is no opposites. The only thing is that what is apparently happening. It's very simple. It's a sensation somewhere. It's sitting, it's the wall. That's everything. So also in this meeting, there is no agenda. There's nowhere to go. There is already no one. There's nothing inside. There's no inside. There's no outside. We're so used to all those abstract words, like before and after, living in time, before and after, here and there, living with distance. When there's one, there's also no distance. There's no time. There is what is apparently happening. Even distance is a construct. The brain can see that there's distance. And at the same time, there isn't. That's strange to hear also. Also about time, there's no time. It's also, we're so used to time and before, and there's a past and maybe a future, and I have to do something. There's no one. When there's no one, of course, there's no time. It's what it is, a sensation, not for someone, not for anyone, not for me or you. There is no me, there is no you, there is no us. It's what is apparently happening. So this is so simple. This has nothing to do with abstracting. There are a lot of words that abstract what's going on and make it a little bit different. It's exactly already complete as it is. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't need completion or finally no me anymore, waiting for the shift, all that. There's nothing to wait for. That what is apparently happening is already that, but it's very tiny and simple. It's a hand, it's tea, it's a sensation somewhere. Can't even say where it is. Doesn't matter. There's not knowing. So there's only that. So there's nothing going on about what's going on and how to deal with that. No, there is only not knowing. And there can be the idea when there's someone, I have to deal with things and there's a responsibility and what can I do? That's the dream. The dream of me is thinking that there's a free will and choice. And I'm here. This is my life. Circumstances happen to me. I'm the center. There's a center here and I'm the center. Everything is happening to me. And then there's no center. There is no center. It's what apparently happening, walling. It's very simple. It's very ordinary and it's already what's happening. It's already. So there's no need to look for it. There's no need to understand it. What's being said here? It's it's the most simple thing there is, and it's already. So it's that, a sensation. Something, the feet on the ground, you could say, or a smell. That's it. So this is not going anywhere. This is not about something to happen or something to do. It's what's already is. So there can be questions because there can be so much living in the story and being busy with things and having ideas about what's the best to do or not to do, or what me is. Some people have an idea about me, what that is, and most of the time it's a construct. So we can talk about everything. It can be also talking about things that happen in the story. It doesn't matter because there are no answers. So there's nowhere to go. But it doesn't mean you don't need to ask questions anymore because there will be no answer. When there are questions arising, then that's what's happening. That's also complete. Nothing matters. It's exactly that what is happening. Then there's no meaning, there's no importance, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it or things like that. That's also, it seems like a choice. Everything what's going on is it already. So we can start or we can talk about that. Or not. Maybe there's nothing saying. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hi, Rose.
Hi. Hello.
Hello. So, why do you say that continuity isn't real?
That what is not real? That everything.
Continuity.
Oh, continuity. Because there's no time. There's no
Mhm.
time. So there's no continuation. we're so busy with that there's time and there's something going on, and there's before and after. So then there's a continuation or development. Time is a construct, but it's so embodied. It's so normal. It's so embodied belief, you could say. It's so strong, and you can prove and all that. And then hearing, there's no continuation. There's no twin. No, I can't even say that word. And then there's no development. Also, there's no one. This body isn't real, so there's no one inside. Everything is singular. This is so out of the story. It has nothing to do with the story. That's
Yeah. So I can't understand that it's singular.
mm,
Is it singular like it's just, um, like it's just one thing at a time?
mm, yeah, you could say that. It sounds a bit strange, but yeah,
Mhm.
it can't be two. There is no two. There's only two because we believe in all kind of distance and in what one moment I have to admit John and make something going on with him. One moment.
Mhm.
Mm. Oh God. Yeah. What did you? Then it's already gone. Of course we are. Um.
No problem.
Thank you.
Like, for example, my experience is that there's things happening, and let's just say, it's a great sunny day, and everything
Mm,
is,
mm,
everything is beautiful, and then
mm.
there's an interaction with someone who says, like, I'm very sad because of something that you did, and then
Ah.
I feel like, sad too, and bad, and maybe guilt,
Mm.
and I think, well, can I just, like, stop thinking about it, and then it doesn't exist anymore? Um,
No, no, because that's making everything more nice in a way.
mhm.
When there can be somebody saying something about you, and I'm sad and all that, and suddenly there's sadness, which you can say you feel
Yeah.
sad, but then there's sadness. It's not because of her. That's so the normal way of thinking. That because she said that, I feel sad, and maybe I did something, and then the whole story. That's the dream of me. There's sadness, but there's no reason. There's no cause of that sadness. There
So
can be sadness.
it's like a wave of sadness just came through the
Yeah,
air.
yeah, you could say that. And that because circumstances seem so real and solid, and people, and then the story with that and all that. So we believe in that there's a story, and it's happening in time, and because of you, I feel like this and all that. That's sadness. There's
Like,
nothing right or wrong with sadness. There can be there.
it seems like the words carried that sadness, and they came into my mind and then into my body,
That's
and
that's what we normally think,
it,
that there's something going. We make a story because we believe everything is real. It happens in the body, and it's going like that. What you say.
yeah,
There's sadness. Maybe you don't even know where it exactly felt and why and all that. There's that sensation, and that's everything. There's no reason. There's no meaning in it. There suddenly is sadness. Yeah. That's life full on in that way, or something else.
yeah. Oh, before that, somebody called me who was very happy,
Mm.
and I felt very happy.
Yeah, yeah, can happen too. And we want more happiness. We
Mhm.
rather want the happy. But life isn't interested in in us. It doesn't see doesn't see you. There is no you. So we are so in this, like, this is my body, this is my life, and somewhere there's that whole thing when there's someone, there's that wanting to feel good and not wanting of moving away
Yeah.
from pain somewhere in a subtle or stronger way. It's so also so embodied and trying to make it different or change or it's that's the dream. Trying to do taking it home and trying to do something with it. It's a dream. There's no one. So there's that idea that you can do something about it. It's a dream, but it's so convincing.
Hmm.
And there's nothing wrong or right with sadness. It's a sensation, a feeling. That feeling is there. Yeah, yeah, can
Hmm.
be.
Yeah.
Or happy. It's the same. Or the same. Or it's a different feeling, but it's also a sensation. It's also life.
Hmm.
Yeah. That whole story with that, that makes the suffering because then there's a reason and because of that and I did something and all those ideas make it into something real and meaningful and important. And then that's the dream of me, the suffering in a way.
Hmm. And the thing for me too is that it's as if there's something outside of me. Like there's me, and then there's what it would be if I wasn't here,
Yeah.
right?
But
Like
there's
there's
no
the.
outside. Yeah, there's no
Mhm.
outside. When when there's no outside, there's also no inside. So there's no borders, you could say, like the body is a border, or inside the body, this is me, and outside the body, this is the circumstances or so. No, it's one. There's no borders or from here till there. It's also no distance. No. So it's in a what you can trying to find out how that will look and all, and it's impossible. Suddenly it's like, oh, yeah, of course. Ah, so simple. And it can be for a moment and then it's gone again, or but you I can't work it out. It's that's something else. Because there's always that coloring, because there's something trying to make your life better in a certain way. That's me. Me is that construct.
Yeah, it's funny. Like I did a lot of AA.
Mm.
I don't know if you have it in the Netherlands, but it's like for to stop drinking.
Oh yeah.
Um, in the end, I don't even know if I was an alcoholic, but I I did the meetings to help me function, and there was this whole emphasis on not being selfish.
Ah,
And so it still feels like wrong that
mm.
I am actually just trying to make my life better. You know, it's somehow that seems selfish.
Oh. Oh, that's also some. That can be the new way. Like, oh, everything is what it is, and not trying to make your life better is the me. Yeah, okay. And then it jumps on that, and it makes a new concept about what you should or shouldn't do. That's
Hmm.
it's so clever. It can be suddenly jumping onto that and making it into an idea that there's grasping something what's being said or somewhere else, and then grasping that and feeling like, yeah, that's what it's about, and then being busy with that.
Hmm.
No, me is being not being busy with anything. It's just it's just gone. There's nothing
Yeah.
busy with trying or not trying or better or worse or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
It's
lost.
it's just the longing for that
Yeah, of
simplicity
course.
with it, and not the battling inside of like, ew, I don't want this feeling, or I don't want this thought.
Yeah.
Um, but it's not very strong. I just think it would be so much more beautiful if I could lose this illusion. Um,
But
and then I,
that's the
yeah.
same story again, because that's what me does. That whole construct is always feeling like there's something wrong in my life, and maybe there's that me construct still there or whatever. And when that's gone, that will be much better. It isn't. I can say no. It's not better. It's also not worse. It's what it is. So this is not a better life. No,
Well, but you have less fear, do you?
no, 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 it can
Oh.
be there. Of course, maybe even more. Yeah, because there's nothing trying to change it. There's no way to do something about thing. It just that's lost. So it's full on. There's no escape. So everything is full on. And when normally in when there's me going on, there's something going on, a certain behavior trying to not to feel this and trying to make that that's lost. So there's no control, nothing. So when there's fear, it's full on, not trying to change it. It doesn't arise. It's not like, oh, I don't change it. No, also there's nothing going on. It's fear or pain or
Would you say there's more
any
love, though?
more love.
More love.
Yeah, but unconditional. It's unconditional love. But that's the only thing there is, and that's everything. So it's also sadness and fear and cup of tea and everything is that unconditional love. That's when we're talking about it's everything, then it's everything. And we are like, no, we're thinking this is something and it should be there and this is not really and all that. But you can't say, oh, no, I'm going like everything is okay and like that and all that. That's making it into a story. You can't work it out in that way. But you don't need to because that what's happening, those thoughts, like being busy with trying to change, those thoughts is life. Anything, it doesn't matter what it is. Already,
Mhm. Mm. Great to talk to you.
no, yeah, me too.
Thank you.
Yeah, hi. Oh, share. Yeah, say it. Say what you want to say.
Yes, hey, nice to see
Mhm,
you.
mhm.
You hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
mhm.
nice to see you after one, it
Yeah.
was sometime I did wait because I know that you was in Vietnam or something.
Ah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
uh,
That's yeah,
so it's
yeah.
nice to see you in a way. You
Ah,
know,
yeah.
when you talk about cheering, walling, but there is not knowing about the cheering or walling. It's when you describe it with walling, what do you really mean with walling or with
I
cheering?
can't say. I can't say. But there's nothing in between. There's nothing seeing that. Normally, what we do, what's happening is like there's I am seeing the wall, or there can be saying seeing the wall. Some people do that, but it's still too seeing the wall. They're seeing the wall. But there's only walling, so there's
Yeah,
no
yeah,
distance. There's no distance. What?
yeah. It's
How can
very
you say?
beautiful. It's very beautiful when you say this, but for the me or for a person, it's uh, it's very difficult to describe this that the walling
Yeah.
or because it looks like you know that the walling.
Ah.
Actually, no, you don't know that the walling. So it's very crazy, you know. So who can? It's that it's the means that there is no you, but the walling.
Yeah. Yeah, because normally we assume that there's only a wall because I see it, something like that, or there's knowing that I am seeing the wall and all. There's
Yeah,
so many ideas about that.
So
That's
it's that you are not the wall, not
no,
you as
no,
not you as an entity, but uh, but you as a nothing already that walling.
no.
Not not you as no not not you as you. Uh,
Mm. How can
not
you say
not
it's
a,
only what I
not,
can say is it's swallowing. Well, how can you explain that? That because we're so used to see it or explain
yes
it or know it or because it's
yes
from someone to
yes.
that.
And my understanding is that when you see the wall is the wall walling or the chair cheering or the tree, it's not it's not a conceptually, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's
It's
no
a
no. Mm,
it's it's not even feeling. It's I cannot even this
no.
I cannot even say what to
No.
say.
So that's what we normally try. What I did, like when there's me and there's trying to, how can you walling, trying to do that or understand that or to make that or all that, and suddenly there when there's that me isn't there, it's
What I want to
simple.
say is the same energy doing everything, something like that I can say.
Yeah.
The, the same
Yeah, in that
energy.
way, yeah, in a way, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's everything, and we always are used that we are there and we see it or hear it or all that. We are the
yeah.
center, and then
Because
hearing, no, we
yeah.
are not. Yeah,
Yes, because whatever it is, it cannot be something else than whatever it become or it is.
yeah. It's
There
exactly that
is-
already. A
yeah.
feeling.
Yes, I mean the feeling, the hearing, the feeling, the touching, all this is not something actually which is my thinking or my touching or my hearing or my seeing. There is just seeing. You have to be, where is me then? You have to be
Yeah,
a seeing, a hearing, touching. So this is all there is. There is nothing else. But
but
I take
mm,
it and I say this is mine, and it's not
yeah, but
mine.
it's not even seeing. It's not.
Not
It's
no no no.
not
I
even
know.
seeing. It's because that what we normally think that
I
we.
actually
Yeah,
even when you analyze it, when we analyze it and everywhere, in hospital and this and science, you know,
yeah.
there is the seeing is blind,
Mm,
the eyes see nothing. There is no
mm.
seeing, It's
No,
just it is
it's
just
wall. It's
seeing.
wall or
It is
glass or
it is just seeing, but
no. It's
not
not. It's not seeing because seeing is part of the idea of the dream of me that there's only seeing. No, there's not only seeing. There's walling or tabling or sensation, a feeling somewhere.
I know what you mean.
Mm,
I cannot explain it, the
yeah.
seeing or the hearing or it's
Mm,
not it's not my seeing, it's not my hearing,
mm.
it's hearing, it's
Yeah, when they're seeing, as I see it, when they're seeing and hearing, then it's subtly connected with this body that is, and it isn't. When there can be sound, that's what's happened. The sound, or so that's slightly different.
yes, but what I mean with the hearing,
Mm,
I mean, I want to give some other example. The cat or the dog, they don't say that I'm hearing. It's just hearing,
but
or
there's
it's
sound.
just
There's sound.
yeah, it's just yes, it's just sound,
Yeah,
So and this sound, I take it and I said that I hearing. Actually, it's
yeah, yeah.
just that sound and not my hearing or my seeing or my feeling, because all this, whatever it is, it it is simply it's just is, you know. This I want to say.
Yeah,
Just is.
it is. Yeah,
Yeah, that I want to.
Not really.
it's what it is.
Yes,
And it can be sound, it can be a watch, a
yes,
sensation somewhere. But it's not
yes,
hearing or seeing it. That's something else.
yeah.
That's part of the body or the experience of the body, and that's in the dream of me.
And I think to ask you, how are you?
You ask me, how are you?
Yes,
I'm good, thank you. I'm
yeah,
good, really, but really, I'm good.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when you say I am good, what
Oh,
when you ask me
yeah,
how are you, I
yeah.
will tell you this or that, you know. But when I
Yeah,
ask,
but that's just a story. We then, when you say how are you, then there's just a normal talking in the story, and there's something going on and saying something, or I feel miserable, all that. Well, that's just a story. There's no meaning in that.
do you just deal with the story or the story as a story?
No, they're still living in the story. There's just can be talking with someone, and oh, my mother was saying that, and I say, yeah, oh, how awful. Yeah, that's just that, and then it's gone, and then there's nothing going on, and then it's already forgotten, and it's going somewhere else.
So you can't deny that.
Yeah, but talking in the story can happen. Yeah,
Yes,
but
yes,
there's
but
no meaning in it. It's empty, but doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Yeah, of course.
no, it's okay. I have no nothing actually have meaning. Meaning is something which we made it, you know,
Yeah.
but actually not. Uh,
Mm,
but
yeah.
what I mean
Mm,
in my case, I
mm,
it's a story, you know, but
yeah.
it's real, you know.
Yeah.
But in your and that side, it's a story, but it's not real, isn't it?
Yeah. There can be a story, a telling and all, but it's not real. It's just, but it's not all the time thinking, oh, it's not real, but it's empty. Yeah, I can't say that. Yeah. It's not that serious also.
When you say empty, you mean
Or
that there is no thought about it, there is no thinking about, so that's why it's empty.
it's empty in the way everything is empty. And
Yeah.
then but when there's me going on, then something is important and it becomes more solid and real and all that. So then
Mm.
you could say it's not empty because it's making it into a story which is real
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah, yeah,
That's lost. Nothing is in that way. Nothing is real or important. It's not important. There
yes,
can be a story, but yeah, but it's not
yes.
important.
But story, yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Thank you very much.
yeah. Thank
Thank,
you.
thank you.
Hi, Rose.
Hi.
Nice to
Hello.
see you. Nice to see you.
Thank you. You too. Hmm.
Do you have a wooden floor in the living room?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Beautiful.
Oh. Mm.
Beautiful. I was a little bit thinking about a family member, and when he died, and he was ill before, he had cancer, and then when he died, the people were saying he was carried by God in the last part of his life, because then there are no footsteps in the sand.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but I was thinking, the body is carried all the time.
no, the body isn't carried. The body isn't real.
Yes, I know. Yeah, the body isn't real, but it's in a way it's
There's no one. So that's the story, a religious story.
ah, oh, I like it very much.
Yeah, can sound nice.
But in a way, yeah, in a way, still like, when there is this light, when there is only light, then it's um yeah, the body isn't real, but the body is real and unreal. So
No, no, no. It's an appearance. It is an appearance. So it's not real and unreal. It's apparently real, and there's nothing.
oh, I thought real and unreal is the same as apparently.
No,
Hmm.
it's worse than that. No, it's an appearance, and there's nothing, and then it's appearing as bodies and streets and all that energy, light. It's you could say it's light, and then it seems like colors and lamp and yeah. Mm,
Okay,
mm.
thanks.
You,
Mm,
yeah.
I think to read you something. I try to see if I can read it right.
What can
Every
you? Yeah. Okay.
I- every time a thought is born, you are born. When the
Born.
thought
Oh. Mm.
when the thought is gone, you are gone. But
uh,
the you doesn't let the thoughts go. And what gives continuity to this you is the thinking.
But there is no continuity. How do you say
Yeah,
that?
but I mean,
That isn't. It's just a thought. That's it. Nothing else.
yes,
T. Mm.
but actually there is no permanent entity in you, not
No.
totality
No.
of,
Well, no. No. But it's not only here. It's everywhere already. And the body isn't real. So it's an appearance of energy, like bodies and streets and thoughts, and but we make it into, because we see it like this, like a border, and we think like, oh, I am here and inside this body, and everything is happening inside. It's taking everything what's happening, feeling like it's mine, and then the whole story starts, because that brain that can abstract everything, time, distance,
but the
ideas.
thing,
Yeah.
but the thing in and in a way, even if it's appear of or if it's happening, there is but in this body there is also happening. It's not that
No, it's not happening
no.
in the body. No, there's nothing. No, there is bodying maybe, and there can be thoughts, but it's not in the body. Somebody said it's not in space, because that seems like, but how can you say it's in space? It's
But
what's happening.
the body also is space. The body is not separate from the space.
No, but that's an appearance. That appearance, that's bodying. There can be bodying, and then tea or thought or sound.
Yes, yes, it's bodying. Yes, okay. But I mean, this bodying is it's not separate from. from
No,
from
nothing is
the
separate.
all. They
Nothing,
also.
no, nothing is separate.
So
No.
everything that looks separate, but
Mm.
yet they are not separate.
Yeah, yeah,
Ah,
that's how it
I
is.
mean, so
Yeah.
that's why I mean when there is not a permanent entity at all. There is and there is not.
Hmm.
What I mean.
But nothing. Yeah. Well, it seems that identity. There is no identity. That's the dream of me. That there's an identity.
No, there
It's
is
not
no
even. No.
there is
Okay.
there
That's
is
what you
not
mean.
there is not identity. There is just a thinking about the thinking. It's something like that.
Thoughts. It can happen.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. 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 They're
yeah. I
singular
mean,
too.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, even this which I said, whatever we said, is or is not, still there is everything is in operation.
What? There
Everything,
is everything.
everything is in movement because everything is movement.
Movement.
So,
I don't know.
so I
Uh,
mean, energy is movement. The energy
no,
movement.
movement is already something in time. There isn't. There's tea. There's what table feeling. Yeah, it's singular. So movement is in the story. Can be, but
Yeah, because otherwise, I mean, when you talk about energy,
mm,
all the time this message talk about energy, that
yeah,
all there is energy.
yeah, yeah.
And
Or
energy form everything.
it's
When
everything. Yeah, of course.
without energy, there nothing can be a form. So this is the energy which form everything. That I, me, and you, we see the thing as a thing, but actually everything which you see is energy. It's
It's energy, yeah, and it's an appearance which is already which is there is an appearance of a body maybe, and in the same time there's nothing.
Yeah, that's what you mean with that. That's nothing. Yes, it's nothing. With it when it's
Yeah, yeah,
when it doesn't appear or what is which is not, then it's not.
yeah.
I don't know if I make if I use the right word.
Mm,
I mean, everything is energy according this message and according the quantum physics.
mm.
All there is energy. Because there is nothing is which is not energy. All there is energy.
But as I see it, it's energy, but it's an appearance, and there's nothing happening in the same time.
No, because yes, I got what you mean.
Of
Because
energy.
nothing is happening um, because the anyway even this the quantum physics. They know the thing, but they are not the thing. You know what I mean? They know that everything is nothing and appearing as everything. But they know that, but they are not that nothing. You know what I mean?
No, I can't follow that.
Yeah. When you say that there is no me,
Yeah.
and who is that which says there is no me?
Oh, but that's not that's something sees that. No.
No, when you say
Yeah.
that there is no rose,
Yeah.
there is no rose, and who is that which says that there is no rose?
There is no seeing that there's no that is not like that. It's not like that. Ooh, it's very difficult to explain because that you can't even say how that is when there's it's more like it's obvious there's no rose, there never was rose, there is this body or there's table or something else, but there's
Yes.
no seeing it or knowing it. That no.
No, but who is that which says
No,
that
there
there
is no
is
who. There
when you
no there is no. There is no one. There's nothing seeing that. Is it? Yeah. How can you say no?
Yes, I got what you mean, that you cannot say it because you are it. I can say like that.
Yeah, but when you say you are
You
it,
as,
it
yeah,
sounds already a bit different. It's not you
not
are it.
not
There
you
is
as you,
no, because then
not
there's already saying something about you. So
yeah, not
it's so, but
I
it's
don't mean
impossible. You try to explain or trying to
I don't mean
give
it.
it the words. It's impossible to give it words. How
No,
can
I
you
don't
say this?
I don't mean it that
Yeah.
I don't mean it
Mm.
you as you. I
No.
mean I mean it you as nothing. As
Mm.
nothing, which is everything.
Mm.
No.
It becomes complicated when we try to name it and trying to say how it is, because it's impossible. How can you tell? They can talking around and saying things about what isn't. Well, saying how it is, it makes it complicated, and trying and saying no, that's not really, and then oh yeah, no, that's not really it too. And
Yeah, yes, because you know you yourself in your message you said there is no rose there
mm,
was
yeah,
never rose, you know.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
when you say this, who is that which says this, that there is no me, there is no rose? Who's that which says it? You say this and you are
But
on.
that's what me questions. That it's endless, this conversation, because when there's me, there's trying to find out how it's coming that that this is saying that or seeing that or all that. I can't say.
I mean, you know, there is I heard some really bullshit. Sorry about that. There is people they sit in the mantra. I'm
Mm.
not the body and I'm not the mind. Who the
Oh
hell
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
organ?
Mm.
You know,
Yeah. Well,
it's
that's something else. That it's about knowing, and then
yeah,
this is about loss, and that's so strange because we're so used to knowing or seeing it or insights, and this has nothing to do with that. It's about the loss of the belief that there's someone.
yes.
Wow, and that's completely different.
I know I got it. What you mean?
Hmm.
You know, I mean this message. Now it's many years I do hear to this message. I did talk with you also one by one in this, you know, and
Mm.
I wish to talk with you by one by one more times, you know, if
Mm.
I, if
Okay.
I got this chance. But you
Mm.
know, about the message, I have just understand this mentally, you know. I
Yeah.
mentally I
Mm.
understand that, but
Yeah.
I cannot say that I am that what you or
Yeah.
or Jim
Mm.
or this like
Yeah.
that.
Hmm.
I just as a sense, you know, sense of this message I have, you know, and
Yeah.
that's
And
all.
it's energetic, so there don't
Yeah,
you don't you can try to and understand it in a certain way, but it's energetic, so it's not even about the words, it's not even about what is being said. It's so energetic what's going on here, and then it can be
yeah,
even not noticed, and suddenly there's something else. I don't know why it's can be like that.
yeah,
So
that's
it's
right. That's right, because you know, for many years ago, I mean, I just know one thing, that
mm,
this message left me just with this, but I
mm,
don't know what this is, and
ah,
no one can say what this is.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
this is
yeah,
whatever this is. It doesn't
yeah,
matter what.
yeah, yeah.
It's it's like I can say that everything is just simply just they are free to be
Yeah,
like that. You know, I
it's
cannot
yeah.
more.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm,
and
mm,
I love this message, and there is no way there's no way I
mm,
can a whole that, I don't know. I cannot explain it just.
No.
I mean, Rose, who can explain this? Who can explain this what appear? Who can explain this?
Mm.
There is no way.
Mm.
I don't think when I talk about the appearance, I don't talk about the material of the thing which appear. I think about the appearance itself, So
Mm.
who can explain this?
Mm-mm.
No
Yeah, I
way.
know what you mean. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Rose.
No, thanks. Mm. And in the strange thing is, we can't explain, and in the same time, it's so simple. It's everything. And when it's saying it's everything, it's everything. It doesn't matter what it is. It's not happening to someone or to something. It's what it is, apparently. And when you don't see apparently, so what? Then it seems like real. Yeah? Then it's that what is happening. There's nothing wrong or right with anything. Can't be. It's life already. Not for anyone. But when there's a belief or a thought like, yeah, but I feel like I'm someone, then those thoughts happen. Yeah, can be. Nothing has any meaning. It doesn't go anywhere. But it's not wrong or right. It's what it is. Too, of course.
Would you say real and unreal is the same as nothing is everything?
Now it's not real and it's apparently real and nothing is happening. Nothing is real. That's the story. That's the story of me, that everything is real and maybe there's something not real, but no, there's nothing real.
The table is real.
No.
Also,
No.
some speakers say the table is real.
No, we're so convinced of that. It's an appearance. It's crazy. We think like that sensation, but when there's touching the table and then I feel it's solid, that's a conclusion about a sensation. There's only that sensation.
Okay, then yeah,
Then nothing is real.
yeah.
That's the freedom too. It's the freedom is that it's an appearance of tables and nothing. There's nothing real. There's nothing having meaning. It's nothing is important. It's what it is for no reason. There's no time and all that those constructs. It's what it is. Exactly
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Mm. John, er is iemand in de wachtruimte. The strange thing is also when everything is more real, when there's a feeling of separation, and I'm here and there's somebody else, so they're seeing distance and living in time, and everything is real, and I am real. So there seems to be an importance in that. And when everything is real, it seems like there's something lost. And there's a looking for that. There's a drive. There's something going on. Like everything seems like not satisfying. There's something missing. There's something You can't say sometimes what that is. And that what's going on when there's no one? There's walling. It's not only wall, it's life. It's unconditional love, walling. So there's something, it's aliveness. And when that you see in little children, that's that aliveness. It doesn't matter what's happening, it's just there. And it's not happening to someone, it's aliveness. And when they're seeing I'm someone and trying to deal with circumstances and make it into real and going somewhere and having like understand things, everything becomes a bit more dull and solid, and it's the same street again, and that everything is new. That is at the background then, and then it's suddenly like looking for a better life in the story, so it seems like more money or a relation or anything, and it's already a hand. That sensation there can be a sensation hand. It's alive, it's new, the wonder of that what is happening. Suddenly it's like, oh, it's stunning. It doesn't matter what it is. It's everything. And it doesn't mean stunning means that not like all the time it's like, wow, wow, hello, wow. It's like, oh, wow. It's also, wow. All that, of course. It's everything. It's also fear and pain and full on. Everything is full on. But in that exactly as it is. So it can subtle and strong and not happening to me. It's that what is happening. Apparently. It's not real. It doesn't go anywhere. That's the freedom. It is.
When you say that it's everything and
Mm.
it's so simple and immediate and right here, I
Mm.
get the sense of how unknown and like wondrous this is.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Iris,
Hi, hi.
when you speak about this newness or freshness, that everything appears just new, um, but there is no experience of newness, that everything's new. There's just immediately appearance of everything, but there's no experience of it.
No. And strange to hear that you can say it's new. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. In the way you could say it because it's it's not like when daily life it feels like, oh, this is new. There's no time, so in that way it's new.
so new in the form of that never happened before.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah,
Because I remember there was times where were a lot of we all looking for things. Oh, we go on a vacation to a new location, or when you go on a vacation or so. Yeah, I like to experience something new. I like to experience something, a different kind of food, a different kind of car, a different kind of whatever. And we're looking for this kind of newness, but it gets stale after a short while. You get a new car, if you get this or that, whatever, and after a while, oh yeah, it's not new again. We're looking for something else new somewhere.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
so
That's how
this
we do
is
it.
it's not this kind of experience of newness. Oh yeah, that's new, that's new. This kind of excitement is that's not what you're talking about, I think.
Yeah, and that's you could say the whole time it's like that. It's not that strong, like that's
Yeah.
exhausting, but yeah, yeah, yeah. We think when there's the street or that car, maybe, and saying it's the same. How can you say it's the same? No, it's it is new. I can't even understand how you can see that it's always the same car. No, it isn't. It's different. Yeah, how can you tell this? Yeah,
Yeah, well, because when I come in contact with this message, it was kind of every morning when you wake up, you
yeah,
appear in the same life more or less. It's not a different kind of life or something. It's oh yeah, I knew that from yesterday. Nothing new here
yeah,
somehow.
and yeah, and then there's looking, and then there's. It's not like so that you say that to yourself or also, but it is new. It's
Yeah,
just I can't say. It's not a thought or something like that. But it's like, oh, it's the wonder of, oh, this, or, and it's not like that strong the whole time, of course, that,
yeah,
but it's so, but in a way, it's alive. Yeah, it's alive. That's what me, or when there's me and I'm they're looking for that aliveness, that newness, that
yeah,
something, because and then trying to, of course, what you say, trying to go on holiday or a new car or all that, because somewhere there's a looking for that, what we're talking about.
yeah. But we could not experience it. As everything is new every second, every appearance is completely fresh and new, but there's no experience of newness.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah, it's not an experience, it's
yeah,
no.
that's a strange thing
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah,
Because most of the time you think you have to experience the newness or the freshness. I mean, and
yeah.
that's not it.
No, and what we normally do is trying to feel it or trying to experience it, and so something extra. And this is
Yeah,
about loss, and that's it's the other way around, and that's so strange because that's what we normally we don't want loss somewhere, or maybe we want that, but you can't do that, of course. And then suddenly there's something not that strong anymore, and it's suddenly like, oh, that's, oh yeah, there can be moments also. So suddenly it's like, oh, it doesn't matter what it is. It's that too. It's doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's the only thing there is. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Trying to have it. Ah, yeah, that's also. We try to have it. Yeah. Yeah, sure. It's that's the difficulty with me. Everything is for me to feel better or to make your life work or all that. Trying to have it for me. So this is about loss. It's like, oh, how can that be lost? But suddenly there's wanting no me anymore to get it to for me. This is so subtle, and there can be a lot of hearing of this message, and suddenly there's something going on for me, because that identity can be so strong, and that my life and all that. There can be a lot of talking of words about it. It's a complete loss of everything. There's nothing left. This is nothing. This is nothing. It's already that, well, the idea that I'm someone and that can be there. But the loss of that whole belief, idea, concept, there's nothing left. There's no big deal in that way. It's the freedom of there's nothing. It's not even no one in this body or no, nothing. In this appearance of this face, that's everything. It's meaningless, but it's a face, an appearance. So, yeah, sound.
Did you like the city of Prague?
Yeah, it's a wonderful city. Very simple and very. You have a river, and then everything is a little bit around, so there's no need to go far away. I loved it. Yeah, we loved it.
Right.
Mm,
I
yeah.
saw some pictures. Yes, it looks lovely.
Mm, yeah.
Great.
Hello, Rose.
Hello. Hi.
I just so love listening to this.
Oh.
It just, it's like deep sleep, you know, and nothing's happening. It's so refreshing, like, you know. I don't know if you can hear me properly.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. I went on another Zoom in French yesterday, and I thought it was the same message, you know, with nothing.
Yeah, nothing
And
happening.
no, it was full of identity, and you can do this, and let's be quiet for 2 minutes before, at the end, you know. I just left, and actually it felt so funny to be rude and leave before the end.
Yeah.
But yes, it's like I just assumed it was this message until this, you know, the conversation goes on, and it's funny.
Yeah, and then suddenly it's very clear. It's about
It's
something
so clear.
and about doing. And
Doing,
yeah. Mm.
Yes. The dream, really, such a dream.
Yeah, it's so convincing. Oh my God. Yeah, I
Yes,
know. I know.
yeah. Just wanted to say hi, lovely to see you, and thank you.
I love you. This is nothing happening. There's no one. So there's also about doing. There is only doing. It's in the story because there's then the idea I'm someone and I can do something because there's something not right. There's something missing. There's something gone wrong. There's something like that. So there's a trying to make it right. And that's coloring everything. So it's seen also like there can be happening something, it should be like that, and then feeling like I have a free will or choice that can be there, and then the whole story is there, and that searching is so convincing. And there's so many ideas about also about non-duality, and saying there's non-duality therapy, and there's so many ideas about it, because this is also frightening about there's a loss of everything. It's a threat. It's like there's nothing left. It's not about something you can do or not do. It's about the loss of everything. It's free in that way, free fall. There's no control. There's nothing happening. It's an appearance, and that or this or that. There's a table. It's an appearance. Nothing is happening. That's the freedom. It's not about feeling free or feeling in a certain way. It has nothing to do with you. This is complete another possibility. It has nothing to do with the story. Me is the story trying to make it right. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. It's already complete as it is. It's what is apparently happening. It's unconditional love. Tabling. It's that already. Feeling. There can be a feeling. It's unconditional love. Sadnessing. It's that already. So there's nowhere to go. It's the only thing there is. It's only being in love is the only thing there is. Doesn't mean it's nice or wonderful. It's everything already. So there's nowhere to go. It's already this. When there's closing the computer, that closing is it already. That sound is it. It's everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Rose.
Thank you, Rose. Bye.